Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. It's the legend, the leader himself, now named Kato Namikaze. And today everyone, as the title and thumbnail suggests, we are coming with you with What If Naruto Was a Prodigy? Part 2. Oh yeah. Now before we get into this video, I just want to say make sure to like and subscribe, comment down any suggestions or critique if you want. Make sure to comment down below. And make sure to subscribe to this channel if you do like the content here. And with that being said, everyone, play my shit! So, on the last part of What If Naruto Was a Prodigy, we saw that Naruto had just exceeded everyone's expectations by working flawlessly with his teammates, and in the end of the day, he was able to take the bells from Kurenai through his cunning strategy and his overwhelming potential in his power. Alright, and with that being said, now let's get into the main story. So as said, since Team 8 has passed the test, they become official Genin of the Hidden Leaf Village. Once Naruto had finished the test, unlike most, he didn't go home. Instead, he had to report to Danzo at the main Anbu base. Naruto knocks on Danzo's office door. Danzo approves of him to enter. Naruto enters the room and walks towards Danzo's desk. Lord Danzo, I have arrived with my daily reports. Naruto says, with Danzo replying, no need. I had Sai report to me and your progress, and you did excellent. Damn it, I think I had a British Danzo accent, everyone. I am so sorry, but continuing. Yeah. But Naruto knew Danzo, and just as expected, Danzo continued. But, that being said, you used too much chakra in your attack, and every battle, if you had used that much, you would be exhausted before your opponent and be left open for attacks. This may be true, but Naruto felt as if he did good for his age. And like a sixth sense, Danzo sensed this doubt in his judgment and said, though you may be advanced for those of your age, but you're different than them. You must be better than them in every way possible. And for then, you can be a perfect weapon for the safety of the village. After this being said, Naruto understood what his master Danzo meant, and just like that, Naruto was dismissed and he went home after some Ichiraku ramen. And so, just like any other Genin squad, they had to do a vast, and I mean extremely vast amount of D-rank missions. Oh, so beautiful D-rank missions. Whether it be cleaning houses, babysitting, heck, even community service, they had it all. But this did not last long due to Danzo wanted to give Naruto's team a more challenging mission, for then Naruto could get more experience. So after about 2 weeks of D-rank missions, Naruto, under the orders of Danzo, asked and begged Kurenai repetitively, his sensei, for a higher ranked mission. So, when they went to Hokage's office to get their mission, Danzo made sure to be present, with Kurenai asking for a higher ranked mission for her and her team, and Danzo persuading Hiruzen, the third Hokage, that he should just give it. Eventually Hiruzen agrees and gives Team 8 their mission. So, their mission would be to be a bodyguard for a rich man named Alexander Grayson for 1 week while he's in the village. They must escort him anywhere he goes and help him with anything he needs. Also, you must make sure that the local gangsters, robbers, and terrorists cannot get a hold of him. The rank of this mission is a C rank, but at any time it can become a B rank. Hiruzen speaks up. So, knowing all of this, do you wish to accept this mission? Of course, the group agrees, with some type of nervousness from Hinata, and of course they get a free lodging and their food expenses shall be paid, but it's recommended that you bring your own food. Now before we get into the next sequence, I just want to say I apologize for my horrible voice acting, and I hope that you guys can forgive me. I can't take it seriously. The mission day. Team 8 decided to meet up at the pork restaurant. Kurenai actually wanted to treat the kids for their work with some post-mission food, or pre-mission food, sorry. They ordered food, and this is the chance that Team 8 needed to chat with one another and learn more about each other. So, Kurenai-sensei, will you ever teach me Genjutsu? All I know is how to break out of it, but not to cast it. Naruto says this to Kurenai, and she replies saying, Naruto, will you give it up? I'll teach you after you finish the mission, got it? Let's go, Naruto exclaims in joy. Kiba then speaks up. Naruto, I have a question for you. How did you pull off all those different jutsus? Naruto replies saying, I'll tell you guys another time, okay? Kiba rolls his eyes and looks to Hinata. Speaking of which, Hinata does not feel shy when around Naruto. She's able to actually speak clear sentences without muttering or stuttering or especially passing out. But if Naruto gets too close, she once again becomes a stuttering mess. As said though, Kiba asks Hinata, Hey, Hinata, why doesn't your clan members respect you in the least? Hinata looks down, not knowing how to answer, but Naruto comes to her rescue with an answer to Kiba's question. Kiba, Hinata may be the next clan leader, but as said, they want her to prove herself, and I'm confident that Hinata will show them off. Kiba shrugs and also tells Hinata to do her best, and Kurenai just smiles at the whole situation, but then again, unlike them, she knows the real truth, and that's why right at the moment, they were already finished with their food. Oh, I'm sorry, I messed up that. After they already finished their food, it was at this moment. Alright? That made no damn sense. Continuing, everyone, you heard nothing! And just as they got out the restaurant and was walking outside, their client just had to tap Kurenai on the shoulder. Of course, she does not know. As said, when they finished their food, Kurenai actually walked out the restaurant with the gang. And a person tapped her shoulder, and without her knowing, this was her client. But as said, Kurenai's reflexes kicked in. Kurenai spun her head around, ready to attack, but when she saw who it was, she stopped. Alexander Grayson was actually a boy around the age of 16, and he had a bit of a frail body, but his mind wasn't. And it was because of that he was able to make a living selling paper seals and nicely crafted weapons along his best friend. But since this friend of his left him, Alexander has been recently receiving death threats from ninjas that were victims of his seals. What type of seals does he make? He makes healing, explosive, paralyzing, and the most hated one of all, the seal that could allow one to store chakra for future use. Now, everyone who's watching this and being like, how the hell would this work? I can explain somewhat, or with bullshit excuses. So, as we see in the series, you can store items and even summon things from a scroll, correct? Now, of course, I may be wrong, but I feel as if maybe in the original this guy wouldn't be known as he would be killed for this. But back to the main story at hand. So as said, this man's features are as the following. His height is 5 feet and 7 inches. He had pale white skin due to his lack of time in the sun. He has pretty much azure or ocean blue eyes, but one of them actually became gray, showing him to be sort of blind due to the overworked stress. Yes, he works on his own. He isn't, strong, but he's smart as Shikamaru in tactics and as smart as someone as Isane, he's as smart as as insane as Senku from Dr. Stone, or actually even more smarter. Due to him having to stay inside more often due to his frail sick body, he had a lot of time to study more and more about the world. Kurenai then begins to introduce him to Team 8, Naruto Uzumaki, Hinata Hyuga, Kiba Inuzuka, and herself, Kurenai Yuhei. Alexander bows to them and begins to tell them what they will be doing. But that, everyone, will be seen on the next part of What If Naruto Was a Prodigy. Sorry if you wanted action in this part, but this was just to introduce the mission and the person. And with that being said, all around, everyone, I just want to say a few more things before y'all leave. Number 1, the like goal for this video will actually be 15 likes. This is to make sure, once again, to always make sure that the video series is not dead and that you guys actually like this content. So yes, once again, the like goal is 15 likes. Number 2, please comment down below any suggestions or future ideas for me, if you can. And if you think I got anything wrong, or in case you want to critique my work, make sure to do it in a professional mannerism. Meaning that in case you want to correct me, please do not just call me a fucking dumbass and then don't say how I'm a dumbass, because that would just be a jackass move. And please Do not be the type of person that honestly critiques this work and calls it trash, but then don't tell me what I did wrong, for then I actually know what's, fix up. Also, if you actually do like this video, please subscribe to this channel and increase the energy that I have within. And before we leave, I just want to say one last thing. There's only like 5% of you guys subscribe to this channel. Alright, well 5% of you that are subbed to this channel are watching these videos, right? And if you're a part of like the other 95%, then please subscribe if you will. Alright, for then that way, more people that watch this video are actually my subscribers and not just the random people that just watch this and leave. You know what I'm saying? Please do me a favor. And with that being said, everyone, I'll see you on the next video. Peace.
If you find the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the